the adoption curve is slowing down. The innovation curve is getting higher. How do you translate that dynamic for scaling companies?
There's just been so much buzz around the potential of AI. And then when you go out down, and even in our world, like how is AI changing sales? Something that I'm like really deeply studying. Um, you're just not seeing like earth-shadowing changes yet. They're coming. I think 2026 is going to be a big year. But like, I think like the tech sector and Silicon Valley tend to underestimate the pacing. Sometimes there's technical hurdles. A lot of times there's human change management hurdles. And I know like we've been pushing out like native AI technology in the sales teams for 3 years now, since like the November 2022 shot that was heard around the world with the release of that version of ChatGPT. And in 2023 and the first half of 2024, tremendous resistance from organizations around not having a legal or security policy that were blocking adoption. In late 2024 and a little bit of this year, we saw that open up a bit, and then change to like maybe a little bit of lack of adoption because of concern of the end user putting themselves out of a job, a little bit of that. And then a lot of like the tools are just not working. And like, so I think we're gonna get there. A lot of people like throwing up their hands, oh, AI, whatever. And that defines like the bottom of the hype cycle that you go in and people kind of give up on it. And then you have sustainable growth and we'll get there. But that's kind of the paradigm we're getting here right now, Gerhard, is there's tremendous demand and tremendous purchasing. A lot of it's in experimentation. And hopefully in 2026 we see the production rollout and the impact that we want to see on the sustainable change part of the Gartner hype cycle.
While you're debating AI, your competitors are learning. The real risk isn't a bad decision, it's no decision.
Scaling a company calls for a scientific mindset. If you want to learn more, join Mark Roberge at the AI Sales Summit.